Good day, my people, in the National Open University of Nigeria, the #1 university in the world. Today is September the 15th, 2020, and I'm glad to welcome you to lesson number 2 in our fast track of our special quality assurance training. Yesterday, as I said, I went to some of the study centers and I'm able to confirm that we're doing quite well. I was in Abeokuta when I produced the first lesson. I'm back in Lagos, back in my base, and I continue to wish us well. So, what's cooking for today? Let's get on to it. Lesson number 2. What's cooking in lesson number 2 is that we're going to take a quick tour of Moodle. Again, I'm Peter Okebukola, and today is September 15, 2020. Let's start on the matter of pronunciation. Now, you know, in our course where you have Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, I'm not an Englishman, as you can see from me in the introduction. Now, I like to pronounce this one as module, as if I pronounce it J. And then this one is Moodle. I can hear some people want to pronounce module and Moodle the same. No, they're different. This one, you go to drag it, Moodle. This one is module. The same thing, you hear people say, oh, let me Google it. Hey, noun people, our noun people, we are the best. Well, it's not Google, oh. Google is this one, Google, double G. But this one is double O, so it's Google. This one is Google. So don't say, go and Google it. Now, a very important word. This word I hear some people pronounce education. Oh my goodness. It's actually pronounced as if it's education. Oh, that's by way of pronunciation. Let's get on to the lesson. What are we going to do today? We say what is cooking. We have the following things cooking. 4 things. The tomato is the refined learning management system. The onion is compare the features of this to justify this and all of that. You go read this one. It's not good when you are doing PowerPoint presentations to be reading things one by one. So I expect that our greatest people in NOUN will have read this, the objectives. Let's start with the first one. What is learning management system? LMS. Well, LMS, if you like a definition, it's like a software application, like your Microsoft Word, like the PowerPoint that I'm using, or Prezi, or whatever, that you use for administration, for documentation. You can read the rest for delivering educational courses. That is LMS, Learning Management System. There are many of them, very many. There are about 800, more than 800 vendors as at last month. See them, plenty. Let's even look at it. Let's even look at it online. So when you Google the thing, not Google, when you Google the thing, you can see the top 20 learning management system. He has put Google Classroom here as number 1, Canvas, Schoology, and all of this. Mr. Moodle is coming up as number 13, and it goes on that way. But you see, if you look at others, you find, let me just see now, you find these people, the 15 best learning management systems, LMS, of 2020, updated September 5, not too long ago. So you can find them here. Actually, I've extracted this. Moodle is number 6. So anyway, you have plenty of them. So from the one I showed you, you'll find that Mr. Moodle is number 6. You can see the others, Blackboard, Joomla, and the rest. So learning management system, content management system, and learning content management system. What are they? Of course, you will tell me those in Lagos, CMS now grammar school or now CMS bus stop, and then LCMS, whatever it is. So let's look at the thing. Look at this table. LMS used to plan, implement, and assess learning processes, and these are the key features. Content management system for creating and managing digital content. These are the key features. And then the combination of the two, that's a wicked thing, wicked combination, very good thing. Learning content management system. You create and deliver learning content. You can see them. The end user in this case for LMS is the learner, the content author or manager in the case of CMS, and then the content author manager in the case of LCMS. You can see a number of other features comparing now learning management system and learning content management system. Most times they use this interchangeably, but now small differences there. So you can see primary user here is a learner, primary user here is a trainer manager, and you can see the rest of them. You no go do exam for this one though. So I'm not into theory. You go see practice. That's what this is about. We are not going to be theoretical ODL people. We're going to be practical ODL people. So to study more of this, just capture that screen and read a lot more. So these are some other things for comparing them. Content management system for creating, publishing, organizing videos, images, and all that. LCMS and LMS, learning management system. But what's our choice? So our choice now Moodle. Some people think say this Moodle just one way. It's an acronym. It's just like say Mr. Niger for characteristics of living things, movement, reproduction, and all that, all to respiration. So this M in the Moodle is modular, object oriented, dynamic learning environment. Moodle, fantastic thing. Oh, somebody's asking me a question. I think that's the registrar, Felix Edoka. Felix Edoka is a great registrar, one of the best in the Nigerian university system. Very efficient, very everything. Very proud of him. Those who are they proud of, I will tell you for this hour now. So registrar is asking, why do we have to choose Moodle? Well, before I give him an answer, let me tell you about a dad who wanted his son to marry a girl of the dad's choice. So the dad told his son, I want you to marry a girl of my choice. The king said no. But the dad said the girl is Bill Gates' daughter. Oh, that's fine. The son said that's okay. Then dad goes to Bill Gates and told Bill Gates, I want your daughter, Mr. Bill Gates, to marry my son. Bill Gates said, I like that. The dad said, but my son is the CEO of the World Bank. Bill Gates said, then okay, fine. Then this bad man goes to the president of the World Bank and he says, hey, president of the World Bank, appoint my son as CEO. The president said, no, how can I appoint your son? Then the father said, is the son-in-law of Bill Gates. Then that one is okay. So we settle for Moodle because of several things. It is free. It's non-proprietary. It's open source. So you can customize it as you wish. You'll notice that when Abdallah Adamu came, all those people, when they milk you on a dry with this thing, you're using some proprietary things and chopping your money. But we now have a group in our learning management system operation that are doing very well. And they are using Moodle, open source. What are the other reasons? Global usage, used everywhere. But more importantly is that the National Universities Commission, a regulator, don't talk and say, they not recommend that all ODL institutions in Nigeria, either as distance learning centers or as NOUN, should use Moodle. As the base is free. Why should you want to go pay some money to some people? And why do we have to settle for Moodle? This is because now our university, the greatest in Africa, should be the leader in this region in training university personnel in the use of Moodle. I feel very much ashamed though to tell you that some people come go get some polytechnic professors to come and be teaching Nigerian universities about some proprietary where they will pay money. When now people, Professor Grace Junction, we dey here. So let us rise up so that we will be training the Nigerian university system, not you paying to one foreigner to come and be teaching you this. We know we are still low down, but we will still keep improving. Oh, by the way, yesterday when I was setting my own up, it was version 3.91 Moodle, 3.9.1, excuse me. But now it's 3.9.2 as at yesterday. So quite interesting. So Moodle is moving. Again, why Moodle? Moodle is the world's best LMS because it is user-friendly, highly configurable, that's flexible, and feature-rich. That's from PC Magazine of last month. Let's listen to this short video.
Moodle is a free online learning management system that enables educators to create their own private website filled with dynamic courses that extend learning anytime, anywhere. You can install Moodle for free on your own server or ask a Moodle partner to help set up a site for you. Once it's running, you can easily create online courses using our hundreds of built-in features. Upload your content, add gradable assignments and quizzes, and then add collaborative activities like forums, wikis or glossaries to make online learning scalable, effective and fun. Because our code is truly open source, you can further tailor your site with a huge variety of community-produced plugins or create your own new features. The Moodle platform is robust with over 10 years of development behind it. And today, more than 70,000 universities, corporations and schools in over 200 countries and 100 languages trust Moodle for their online learning needs. Even Buckingham Palace uses Moodle. Moodle. Powerful free tools to help you educate the world. Learn more at Moodle.com.
Go and learn more at Moodle.com. This video is maybe some 5 or 6 years old. So let's look at the main features in the layout of Moodle. Mind you, I don't call them Modulo, Moodle. So like the one I set up yesterday, you can see setting up a learning, that's the title. And then it's partitioned into blocks. A left block, a central block, and a right block. You will see that in this new version, you just have a block that you can, of course, create more blocks here. So you can see like the one we had yesterday, Garba Sani VLE. By the way, I make mistake for Sani spelling. Oh, it has only one N. Garba Sani SANI. That's our pillar in one of our pillars in the National Open University Council. He's a great man from the UK. Now, so you have this, it's going to be something like that, but don't worry yourself. This is like building the house, as I said yesterday, where you just have the block work. You are yet to put in your furniture, make the place look very nice and paint. We're going to get there in a few days. Yes, in a few days. So you have the site home. This is the dashboard. This is the calendar, the private files, content. You can see all of them. But this one is very important too. They're all important. But this site administration, that's where the action is. So you'll be learning in the regular mode. I'm doing fast track. You'll be learning in regular mode a lot more about these features. So what have we learned in this short lesson? We defined learning management system. Can you recall the definition? No, you cannot. Don't bother yourself. This one is not about theory. Anybody ask you? No, you're going to do exam for here. The thing is practical. We're going to measure you on what you have been able to produce. We compare the features of LMS, CMS, and LCMS. Did we do that? Well, I just gallop through it. But you can always go back to do that. My goal is not to do theory here. My goal is to move you through intensive practice, hands-on, that you'll be the best in the world. And also to let the Igbo man know that, look, we in Africa, you don't have to bring people from anywhere to come and teach us how to do this thing. Whereas NOUN staff were there. And then we justify the selection of Moodle for developing a virtual learning environment. Last thing we did was describe the main features in the layout of Moodle. What I'm going to do in the next lesson? Yeah. We're going to begin the, setting up a course on a new virtual learning environment. But before I go, this is another father told his son, hey, why you not go study? The son said, what am I going to study for? The father said, oh, you get good marks. If I get good marks, so what? If I give you a test in this thing and you, so what? And you get good marks. Oh, the father said, you get good salary. So, yes, if I get good salary, uncle. Father said, you get a new car, a big house. The son said, and then, the father said, you will relax. The son said, but that's what I'm doing now. So what do you think I'm doing right now? I'm relaxing. So, my people, make una relax and enjoy this course. From Peter A. Okebukola, that's my email ID if you want to reach me. Oh, I still need to correct this dot here. It is bye from now.